No YouTubers. It's 14:33 in the afternoon Eastern Time on Monday, July 30th, 2018, Eastern Time. Well, the heart wants what the heart wants, as I've said repeatedly, and as we all sort of know. Excuse me. Well, what this heart wants is, yes, this heart wants Sam Wheeler. I don't know if he watches me anymore or not. I hope he does, but maybe he doesn't. Uh, I really miss him. And as he pointed out, he said, "Are you sure you don't miss me, or just the idea of me?" And I think, I thought that was a very wise thing to say. And I've thought about that for a long time. No, I miss him. I miss him with all of his taciturness, all of his not willing to, like be demonstrative, except in the bedroom, and that's like another world. Uh, to engage in hobbies that I think are, well, at first pass, moderately foolish and dangerous, but gives him a great deal of pleasure. Yeah, I mean, so despite all that, yeah, I'm I'm in love with him, not the idea of him. So I don't know if he's listening or not, but I hope he is. But he probably isn't. But we'll see. I don't know. But I've been thinking about him a lot. And of course, at night, you lie down and you think, Sam. And, just breaks my fucking heart. I mean, it's too bad we couldn't stay friends. I mean, I really let's just stay friends. Hell's fire, come on. I can't imagine if he's going to, be with a woman, uh, as he said he was going to be, that she'd have a problem with a guy being friends with these guy friends. If he's that kind of woman, he didn't want to be that kind of woman. I can tell you that right now. So, yeah. Anyway, I miss him. So, next week will be the week that I went out to San Francisco to spend a week with him. So that's why this is being brought up. Okay. Meanwhile, Jesus fed the 5,000. In all four Gospels, he feeds the 5,000. In two of them, Mark and Matthew, he feeds 4,000. But as well as the 5,000. But John, as John always says, John gets it right. Because John, more clearly than any of the other apostles and evangelists, saw Jesus clearly as the Son of God. And he was God's personification here on earth. A gigantic visual aid, if you will. And John gets it. They say, oh, he's got a very high Christology. Well, yeah, fuck yeah, he's got a high Christology because he realizes Jesus is the Son of God. The other guys, now, not all of them, but, admittedly, some of these, like Matthew, sort of like, seems like Jesus is like sort of an ultra Jew. Yeah. And Mark's just telling a fast, short tale. Then Luke likes to tell a good story, but you never really know where Luke stands. Well, he's a doc. You never know where docs stand, do you? Docs, alike the world over, regardless of time. But John, what? Again, my favorite story about John is toward the end of his life, and this is in one of the apocryphal New Testament writings. When John was bishop of Ephesus, and he was getting on to being 105. He did die of natural causes. He was the only one that wasn't martyred. And he was the youngest one to start out. He was the oldest when he died. And he couldn't preach every day. He says, I want to go in and preach every day. Well, he couldn't preach every day. But if they did, they carried him in on his litter, in his little bed. And he'd go in, he'd say, love one another because that's what he told us to do. That was John's sermon every day for the last 2 or 3 years. Love one another because that's what he told us to do. So I'm going to leave you all with that little thought on Monday. So God bless us all. Bye-bye, YouTube.